So Pete's determined that I'm hetero flexible.
Hey girls, so we are going to have a casual conversation about Foodie Beauty's stream entitled Coffee Beezing, which she just streamed 3 hours ago. So let's go ahead and hear what Chantal has to say, and then we can have our casual conversation.
So I have a lot of shit to do today. Good way to start the day. I cannot find my purse. It's somewhere in my messy fucking house. I don't have the energy to look for it. And I need my puffer that's in it. Yeah, I have to clean. I'm gonna be seeing him later than 2, but it's gonna be like a bit later. I'm like, oh, I'll let you know when I'm done work. So, I mean, I have a lot to do today. Like, I really, really wanted to get on the merch and everything, but. So Pete's determined that I'm hetero flexible. So, there you go. Hetero flexible? Hetero flexible. I guess it's just like you're like heterosexual because I don't think of women on a daily basis or ever. Like I don't that one time maybe like curious whenever the woman was like when I talked to we're talking to those women, but I don't like I don't know. I don't have any like interest beyond like prawn in women. You know what I mean? So, but I don't know. So I'm definitely boy crazy. Amber, I know. I always dream about sickness and vomiting and he's usually in my dreams every single night, but like we're like obviously because you know what I mean, he's been part of my life, so he's always in my dreams. And then but we have like a domestic life in my dreams. It's like domestic problems like that. Like, oh, he's sick. Like in my dreams, he's not who he is here. Like in my dreams, he's just a normal person. It's so weird. Okay, I'm gonna make one more coffee and then I'm gonna start in on my cleaning and scrubbing. I gotta shave my head, wax my face, paint my nails, shave every ounce of my body, including my butt crack. Wish me luck on that. I'm making an apparatus. I'm gonna take a razor and like a back scratcher or something and tape it and try to shave it that way. Do you think I could do that? Around 7, I gotta pick him up. So I'm gonna like probably drink my coffee, check my phone a bit longer, flirt with this Egyptian guy, and then I'll probably get ready, power clean, and all that stuff. It feels like I'm not gonna do any of it, but I have to. I have to push myself to do it. Once it's done, I'll be happy. You know. Am I a friggin' baby? I throw a tantrum every time. If you're gonna go in his chat, I don't want to talk to you. Where is your loyalty? I'm kidding. I feel like I'm being petty, but at the same time, I do need to create a different environment here. No, I just don't want, like, I don't want to have anything to do with their channel anymore. So, like, even like, residual people like who I know hang out there, I don't want people risking coming in here and, like, talking about them or, you know what I mean? No, I do sometimes, but that's, like, just straggler getting out of my system. And then I always get myself baited into more drama, like my community posts. Um, I feel that people that deliberately try to set off someone with a fragile emotional state are cruel. Yeah, that are just really, there's a lot of young people, Monica, you know. And I have to say, I honestly feel like I've matured more in the last month or like 2 days, maybe about a week than I did in my entire life. I swear to God. I swear. Am I nervous because he's so young? Oh, no, I don't know. I think it's more of the communication, like if he can't speak any English, like awkward awkwardness, you know? So he's like, "Will you teach me English?" Yeah, I guess, but I don't know.
Another day in the life of Chantal, I guess. She is consuming her time with men and trying to distract herself with the attention of these other men. instead of doing things that are going to benefit her. Like she said, she wanted to work on her merch, and then that's where that thought ended. So instead of doing things that would be beneficial to her and things that are productive, she seems to be consuming her time with these other men, which, I mean, we have seen before. When she's not talking with Nader, she becomes really obsessive with these other guys, and almost like she's transferring her neediness that Nader would fulfill, in a sense, and the attention that he would provide her. She's transferring that onto these other men, and right now she's talking to a 22 or 23-year-old that doesn't even speak English, so I don't understand how that conversation is even going. And she's also, she mentioned in this stream, a guy from Egypt who literally lives in Egypt. So obviously from him, all she really can get is attention, because she can't physically be with him. He is in Egypt. So it seems that she is just using any type of attention to kind of help her move forward from Nader, and that is obviously unhealthy. She is not really focusing on all the underlying issues that have caused her to be in this position that she is now. And I mean, she says that she's even dreaming about Nader. Like, if that isn't unhealthy, I don't know what is. She keeps saying that, you know, she's no longer going to talk about him, and this is supposed to be day 2 of no contact, but both yesterday and today she has talked about Nader, although not in the same way that she had when she was raging about him, but she is obviously still thinking about him and talking about him, and she keeps relating her life back to him and what he did to her and how he has impacted her. And obviously it's just her not moving on. Even though she says that she's upset and angry and feels all these types of ways about Nader now, it's pretty evident that she has not moved on, and she is just using other men as a distraction in this moment to not focus on the true issues at hand and the reality of her situation. And until she does that, and until she takes responsibility for herself and her actions and realizes that she does need to go get help, professional help. And she was in a moment a couple of days ago where she herself said she needed to go to the psych ER. But then, of course, I don't know, an hour passed and then she no longer needed to go. She just needs to go and get help already. Like, I don't understand. She does absolutely no self-reflection. All her videos are still up. She can just go and look at her behavior. Although she might not be acting that way now, which is always what she says. Well, I feel fine now. But look at the behavior that she exhibited a couple days before, a week ago even. You know, not even a week ago, like 2 days ago. So she has no ability to have any kind of, self-awareness or really analyze her life. Like, she just kind of wants to keep moving on and not take any kind of accountability for her situation and the role that she played. So instead, as I mentioned, she is going to distract herself with other men and things that are not beneficial or productive to her. She claims that she has matured more in the last 2 days to a week than she has in her whole life. I don't even know how that's possible, how someone can claim that. I mean, I don't even know what that means, really. I just don't understand it. So we'll just leave that thought there. But it seems that we're back to the same cycle of when she's not with Nader, she focuses on other men to try and get that attention and validation from them that she's missing from Nader. So we will see where this one leads her. She left the stream to say that she needed to go do all of these things in preparation to meet the 22-year-old that she claims is going to come over to her house. We will see how that goes because, again, he can't even speak English. So I don't know how she even gets herself in these situations and thinks that they're going to end well. But once we have an update on this topic, I will make sure to let you guys know. But until then, if you guys have any opinions on this topic, we can go ahead and have that conversation down in the comment section. And I will talk to you guys on the next one. Bye, guys.